2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Second shot here on the first. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This one's for birdie. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Going with the 5 wood. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 1 under for the round. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
We need this one to bounce right. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. Lining up the birdie putt here. No, that's too bad. 4 feet to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. She's currently tied for 6th. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, sit. Good chance for a birdie coming up. She's hit it inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yeah, you'll take that. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Just 3 feet to the cup. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This putt for par here. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
This hole is a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Sitting at 1 over. Going with the 7. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Well, the old hammerhands putt. An opportunity to make their par. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently at +1 for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Playing from around 230 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Oh, that impressed me and her. Oh, good look at birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
From about 100 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
This is from miles away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That'll sting a bit.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Opting for the 5-wood. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Ooh, that almost went down. She has this remaining for her par. Oh, so close. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Sitting at 3 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment, as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Appears to have overcooked this one. This is a par putt.
Looks good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind. Pretty good shot there.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
That's frustrating. Putting for par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Oh, that is crushed. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Going with the hybrid.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Ooh. That's some golf, particularly from that terrain. And this putt is for a final score of 73.
This is on.
And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, look, there's only one goal for these players, and that's to secure their PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it. They can get 3 wins on the Corn Ferry Tour. That will automatically get them to the PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour. And for everyone else, they need to finish the season in the top 75 in the points list to qualify for the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. And then the 50 from there will go on and secure a spot on the PGA Tour.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Going with a 3-wood here.
This one headed left and not coming back.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Beautiful shot. And with that, she's now the sole leader in the event. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
That dog will hunt.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
That goes down for an eagle.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Well, that's certainly worth another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Leading by 3 strokes now. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Nicely done. And he's down there.
She's setting up here from about 110 yards.
This one is right down the pipe. 8 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. Well holed. Let's move on. She's currently in first position. Teeing off here at the 7th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Just didn't drop. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from around 135 yards.
Good sounding strike, that one. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's tracking. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will move her to 7 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh my, that was launched. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
This looks good. And in it goes for the par. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
She played that nicely. Second shot here at the 10th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
That's outstanding. What a putt. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. We have a par 4 on this one.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
That rough was thick. I hope that they're okay after that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Well, that's beautifully judged. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
She's currently sitting in first place. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Second shot here on the 13th. That one should find the surface. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Second shot here on the 14th. Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Yeah, nicely holed. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Putting for birdie. That putt drops, and now 12 under par, heading down the stretch.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. 9 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Oh, that was pure. This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. She holds this, she'll win it all. Ooh. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. Well, you've got to take your hat off to them, Rich. Just an outstanding performance this week.
What a performance all week long, Luke. Well-deserved, hard-earned victory for this player. Great job.
Well, Rich, this is a big moment in this young player's career. Their very first victory on the Corn Ferry Tour.
What a way to start your career. Get the win out of the way. Bigger things lie ahead for this player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Helvey, alongside Rich Beam.
Luke, always a pleasure being alongside you. Looking forward to the action today.
That's a big drive. From around 180 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. And that's a good line. That should find the surface. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Putting for a par now. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Setting up now on a par 4. Oh, well played. Second shot on the second. That's a good-looking shot there. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Yeah, that one will play. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. She's in a share of top spot.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron.
Should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for a par.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
From around 120 yards here.
Currently tied for the lead.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And she's holed it. Absolutely magnificent.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And let's have another look at that one.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Currently 2 under for the day. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Playing from around 240 yards. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Great touch.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Not her best shot, that's for sure.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Well struck. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Oh, so close.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Ooh, back there, horsey.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Putting for a par here. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Leading by a shot after that hole. She's top quality player, this one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Good shot there.
Putting for birdie here.
Oh, just missed. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
That gets the job done.
Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead, pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory. Nicely done.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
And from about 5 yards. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down? Par putt coming up here. Currently at 3 under for the day. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one needs to kick left. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Just 3 feet to the cup. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 12th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Oh, she's making it look easy. Holing putts with will, and that will take her to 4 under. And that puts her in first place. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. This would be a great up and down. Well played. And that will take her to 5 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. She got a hold of that one. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That's disappointing. A birdie putt awaits. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take her to 6 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one's going to the right.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. A bit long on that one. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 6 under for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Going with the 5-wood.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And with it, she's going to extend a lead on the field. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power. 4 right.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Okay, steady now. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Not sure if they understood the lie. Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
If 1 is good, 2 is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Fellowship Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, the way this player's been going, you can see a PGA Tour future in their near future.
Absolutely. They've been solid all year long, and it doesn't look like we will see them on the Corn Ferry Tour next year, just because they should progress to the PGA Tour next year. No doubts about it in my mind.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This one's going right at the pin here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
She's in a share of 6th position. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That's some good golf right there. From around 220 yards. Opting for the 5-wood. Should find the green. That's inside the house of opportunity. 18 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one heading towards the green.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Currently a couple under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This hole here is a par 4. Second shot here on the 4th.
This one is all over it.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And that brings to an end that hole. She's currently tied for 3rd. Not bad. What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And that will take her to 3 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Great shot. Second shot here on the 6th. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now leading by 1 shot. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Wow, that was just striped. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, that one's looking good. She's managed to find the green on this approach.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh, you know you want to.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Corn Ferry Tour to be playing at the stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Setting up her shot from about 125 yards.
This is beautiful to watch.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And she's our leader. Teeing off here at the 11th.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
2 wins so far this season. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. 7 feet to the cup.
They're staring this down for eagle.
Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that. Still in the lead now after that hole. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Sitting at 9 under par. Currently in the lead. She's played that one nicely.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a 12-footer here.
If it's up, it could be in. And that's 8 birdies today. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Going with the 7. It's a little wayward.
Lots of greens and regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That was wonderfully done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Nicely holed and for par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. A long par 4 this hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. That's frustrating.
An opportunity to make a par here.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Lovely effort that. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Ouch, that hurts. What an effort. Add another shot to your lead. Leading by 5 shots after that. It's time for a one-shotter. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A 7-footer right here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Super shot that.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 12 under par for the day.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, she's looking at roughly, I'd say 165.
Going with the 7. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. And with this putt, she can win the tournament.
Good stuff today, especially the short game.
Well, in it goes, and this just continues this player's dominance.
Hat trick of victories now, 3 of them. Gotta say, this player is on fire.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
The Bluff Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Currently 1 under for the day.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to, and if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. At -2, going along nicely today. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Well, that's a handy shot. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
That could play.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 5th hole. Oh, she tagged that one. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour, because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Currently at -5 now for the day.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Time now for the 4th shot. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. A good stroke.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
From around 170 yards here.
Currently leading by 3.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, good look at birdie here. That's pretty tidy. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Going with the 7.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
3 feet to go here to the hole. She's currently in first position. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Handy effort, that one. From about 130 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
A par putt awaits. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's a lovely shape shot. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That's tiny. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
Teeing off now on this par 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's return to live play now.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Was on a good line. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second.
And Luke, this rivalry we've been talking about is really looking like it will be down to the wire. Can't wait to see who comes out on top at the end of the event.
Second shot here on the 16th. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, well home for eagle.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Wow, that's bold.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. And after that effort, that's how it looks.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament. Just didn't drop. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.